ClaretsTV speaking to Chelsea manager Robbie Simpson after the 4-1 win here at Hemel. Robbie, what a performance that was.
Yeah, it was right up there. We came here to dominate, and right from the first minute, I felt we did that. We scored a great opener, like really great goal, and superb finish from George on the volley. Concentration to get his connection was superb, but the play before that was really good, quick, two-touch football, lots of movement. Jermaine with a bit of magic and trickery and a great stand up, and George was in the right place, and we didn't rest there. We didn't rest. We wanted to go and kill the game, or try and kill the game, and got another great second goal again down the right hand side. Jazzy noticing that Jermaine had pulled his fullback out and went on the overlap. Timing was brilliant. Lovely way to pass from Ruffy, and Jermaine not only took his fullback away from that area, he then ran to goal when the ball was played through, and great cross from Jazzy, another great finish from Jermaine. You know, it looks easy, but it's really not. And then obviously they have a pot shot. Really, we were a bit loose in the middle of the pitch and gave the ball away, and they broke. But still, I felt like there wasn't really much danger. But the guys had a pot shot really and caught it. And Henry said it's moved all over the place and gone in the near top corner. From our angle, it looks like a really soft goal. But these things can happen. Like when they catch it sweet, there's not a lot you can do. Like, I don't think we could have done more to. In fact, we probably wanted him to shoot rather than anything else, and it's just one of those things. And they got a bit energised from that. To be fair, they got a bit energised. The crowd got a bit louder for them, and I still feel like we played good stuff, but certainly there was a bit more of an energy about them and in the stadium. And at half time we spoke about not just, we had the lead away from home, we spoke about not just letting their momentum continue to increase or their energy continue to build. We wanted to kill the game again, just like we thought we'd done with the second goal in the first half. We wanted to kill the game and stamp our authority back on the game like we did at the start of the first half. And the second half performance was really wow. It was full of intent, full of energy, full of quality, like really concentrated on our first touches and passes, and that enabled us to move the ball quickly. And once you know you've got possession of the football, that means you can be a bit expansive and make the timing of our runs were really good in behind, and a couple of bits of magic from Charlie, really two great goals from him. He's in a really good vein of form, and long may that continue. And that was game to bed really, and we created numerous more opportunities. I feel like the performance probably warranted probably a 7-1 victory in my opinion, and probably should have been a 7-1 victory. But listen, to come away and to perform like that, particularly in the second half after maybe a sucker punch of a goal that we conceded, to perform like that in the second half and stamp off authority on the game and come out 4-1 victory away from home, there can't be too many complaints.
Yeah, we played quite sort of open and risk-taking, I suppose, but it was a lot of reward from those risks, and we're playing with such confidence it sort of just came to fruition this evening perfectly. Yeah,
there's a fine line from being expansive and then but also maybe being loose and being countered on, and we certainly felt that in games early on in the season when we were dominating the football and have to be expansive to break opposition down. But I felt like in the main today we were secure as well as expansive. We talk a lot and we work a lot on that, like being expansive but also secure, and the counter press really when we are loose maybe and they do nick it, winning the ball back and being on the front foot, not dropping off, because if we drop off we allow the counter attack. And there are times that they managed to do it, but in the main I think 80% of the time tonight we were really good at that. When we were expansive and lost the ball, we won it back really, really quickly, and I think that's holding the dominance of the night, really.
You must be pleased with Jermaine and Ruffy. They were outstanding again, especially Jermaine. I thought tonight one of his best games in a City shirt. They both went off though at the end, they're sort of limping. Is that just precaution for, I think we've got 4 games in 9 days, haven't we, coming up? So
yeah, well, I think Jermaine got another knock on his ankle that he had to come off with down at Havant, so we quickly got him off, and Ruffy was just feeling tightness in his hamstring. Obviously we probably wanted him to stay on and try and get his hat-trick, but you know, the game was won, so it's more important that we get him off and make sure his hamstring's okay for Saturday. Yeah, just precautions really, but you're right, I thought those two were outstanding. Jermaine's, you know, the detail and what we asked him to do tonight in terms of pressing the centre half from a wide position was, he's just so brave to do it, you know, and Jazzy as well behind him, allowing him to do it, and Callum, who played the majority of that side, allowing Jermaine to go and press that centre half was exceptional really. The bravery and courage that them 3 in particular showed to the game plan was second to none. I say it often that we can give them information and ideas, but for them to have the bravery to execute it is another thing, and they're the most important people, and tonight they've really made me proud.
And George Alexander's really complimented our forward players really nicely, hasn't he?
Yeah, 2 and 2 now for him. Really pleased. I think he's just a good all-round forward. He's got a bit of everything. He can hold it up. He's not frightened to give as good as he gets physically, and he's quick and runs in behind. He probably feels like he should have had a hat-trick tonight as well. But yeah, he's been brilliant since he came in, and it just so happens that Freddie and Jonesy have been sat on the bench watching him, mainly because we've been in the lead and we haven't really need to make an attacking change, but they're both ready as well, and they're both pushing each other to be as good as they can, and making sure that they're ready when they're called upon.
And we've got a really mouth-watering game on Saturday, and we're Yeovil league leaders at the moment. We're both sides in brilliant form. I think it's the same 26 points in the last 33 or something like that, so amazing form both of the clubs are in, so it should be a real great game in front of a big crowd, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. I'm really looking forward to it. Another chance to test ourselves against, you know, a full-time outfit like a club the size of Yeovil that wasn't too long since they were in the Championship, you know, so they're going really well. You know, it's not easy dropping down to this level and performing, but they're doing ever so well, and we're really looking forward to not only testing ourselves against them, but showing how good we are.
Okay, really well done tonight, Robbie, and we'll look forward to that big one on Saturday.
Thank you.